Shantou, Bob, Billy No Name, Antaros. Remember him winning at Cheltenham a couple of starts ago impressively. 5 is Dan Emmett. 6, Red Devil's Lad for Adam Wedge. 7, Driftwood Hayes. 8 is Kaif Moss. 9, For the Fun of It. 10, Away the Greys, going to try and win this race for the 4th time. 11, Milanese Boy. 12 is Big Occasion. 13, the favourite Rolling Dylan. 14, the Wallace Line. 15, Mackenzie's Friend. Desert Sensation and Court King down at the bottom. Graham, I'm going to let you talk.
Cam to the back.
Yeah, actually, we were involved in buying this horse as a store, Rolling Dylan, and, you know, his horse has done really well. I think he's fairly handicapped off 1, 2, 4. The fact that he's got previous form at Chepstow is a plus.
Flag's been raised, 3 miles is the start, and Ian Bartlett has the commentary.
They're off. They race away then, and they have a total of a dozen flights of hurdles to jump here as they run down towards the first of those. Red Devil Lads, Desert Sensation, For the Fun of It, and Away with the Greys are the leading quartet as they get over it safely in the early part, and Tyros is towards the rear of the field, and Driftwood Hayes is also towards the back. Running downhill then, the end of the back straight, maroon sleeve jacket of against the running rail Red Devil Lads, pale colours of Desert Sensation alongside, then Kaif Moss in 2 shades of blue and the greenish colours of For the Fun of It, and they're followed about 3 lengths behind by Away with the Greys, winner of the race for the last 3 runnings. Milanese Boy is behind him, and then comes Billy No Name, nose-banded runner, blue and pink jacket against the running rail from Court King and Dan Emmett, and then we have the market leader Rolling Dylan, pale jacket and red cap. Alongside him is Big Occasion. They're followed by Shantou Bob, dark jacket, yellow armlets, as they move into the home straight for the first time. Flights numbers 2, 3, 4 and 5 down the home straight. And Tyros with red sleeves towards the back of the field. Driftwood Hayes is also way back in the field as well. As they come to number 2, and Red Devil Lads up and over safely in front, and has moved on now by a couple of lengths. Desert Sensation holding 2nd place, and Kaif Moss in 3rd. Then the darker sleeve jacket of Milanese Boy from Away with the Greys and For the Fun of It, and Billy No Name in blue and pink colours off towards the right is next. Following him is Rolling Dylan, and then Court King from Dan Emmett is off to the left in black and orange colours. Driftwood Hayes, royal blue and white jacket is next as they take flight number 4. On the extreme left is Arctic Gold with Antiros and Big Occasion towards the rear. The red jacket of Mackenzie's Friend is way back in the field as well, and the Wallace Line, black and green colours, in company with him at the rear. So they run up then towards the last flight in the straight. That's about a 3 off, and down is Dan Emmett's. Hampered Big Occasion, but Dan Emmett is a faller there. He's safely up on his feet quickly, as also is Tom Scudamore. The others then have 1 circuit to go in this Coral. Proud supporters of British horse racing handicap hurdle. Red Devil Lads always raced prominently, been in front by himself now for a good half mile. Matt of Adam Wedge leading. 2nd place for Desert Sensation, Sam Twiston Davis in pale colours. The darker sleeve jacket of Milanese Boy, Harry Copton, might just about be in 3rd. Races round the outside of Kaif Moss and Reese Flint. Then comes James King on the grey, Away with the Greys, holding 5th position as they make the uphill run towards the far side. For the Fun of It's with him, and then Court King and Billy No Name together. There's about 1.5 lengths behind those to Rolling Dylan, and then Driftwood Hayes round the outside of Mackenzie's Friend. The Wallace Line is 1 length behind those. About 2 lengths behind these comes and Tyros is up on the outside of Shantou Bob. Couple really struggling now. Arctic Gold is well out of contention and struggling, and Big Occasion is behind him. They come to the first over on the far side. Red Devil Lads by 2 lengths to Desert Sensation in 2nd. Shantou Bob back in the field, knocked the flight of hurdles out of the ground. Kaif Moss is a narrow 3rd from Milanese Boy, and then For the Fun of It is deep on the course. From Billy No Name, nose-banded, blue and pink jacket against the running rail, beginning to make progress from Away with the Greys. Behind this is Rolling Dylan as they take the middle one on the far side. Driftwood Hayes and Mackenzie's Friend, I think, had a bit of a collision there, both hampered each other slightly. Court King behind these. as they run down towards the last over the far side. Long way to go yet, but it's Red Devil Lads with the advantage to Desert Sensation in second place. Then comes Billy No Name, still going well, making progress around the inside. Milanese Boy, Cave Moss, the next two. Rolling Dylan is beginning to make progress towards the lead. It's about 6th or 7th at the moment. For the fun of it's round the outside. Away with the Greys behind these, and then comes Court King, and behind that is Driftwood, Hayes and Antiros. And Shantou Bob is beginning to run on a little bit now. Mackenzie's friend behind this, and then comes the Wallace line, is at the end of the back straight and beginning to run on towards home. Still about a mile to go, plenty here with chances. It's still Red Devil Lads, Adam Wedge showing in front. Desert Sensation in second place. Billy No Name is continuing to make progress. He's now only a length and a half behind him in third. Here is Rolling Dylan into fourth place. Cave Moss is behind that from Milanese Boy. Court King is running on, Away with the Greys, and for the fun of it, the next pair. Then comes Shantou Bob, followed through by Driftwood Hayes as they level up then into the straight four to jump from here. And it's still Red Devil Lads. Desert Sensation narrowly in second place over Billy No Name. In the centre then is Rolling Dylan in fourth place, just encouraged along a little bit though. Milanese Boy behind those, and then comes Court King as they're over the fourth last. Still Red Devil Lads holding on here. Desert Sensation towards the left, the white and light blue. Rolling Dylan has moved into third place, a share of second now at the third last. This trio almost in line. Milanese Boy was a fall of 3 from the finish. Red Devil Lads on the right, still plugging on. Here's Richard Johnson on Rolling Dylan though. Desert Sensation on the left. Rolling Dylan and Desert Sensation together from Red Devil Lads. Shantou Bob with a noseband running on in fourth place. Behind this, Billy No Name. They have one to jump. On the right with the red cap is Rolling Dylan. On the left is Desert Sensation. But Shantou Bob and Gavin Sheehan has come through between the pair at the last. Shantou Bob has joined Rolling Dylan. This two fighting it out now with 100 yards to go. Shantou Bob is narrowly in front as they race to the line. Shantou Bob narrowly, but he won. Rolling Dylan in second place. Desert Sensation in third. And this year, 3-time winner, Away with the Greys, was fourth.
Shantou Bob has won. Warren, great tricks. He's right alongside me. Very, very well done.
Well done.
Fantastic performance.